Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Apologize for the audio quality. Recording this on my cell phone, not in a position right now to get set up at the computer. Just finished the whole Royal Rumble event, watched the entire thing with my family. You guys know I'm not the biggest WWE fan in the world, but I did watch the Royal Rumble. Was pretty entertained by the whole show in general, but of course, this being a TNA centric channel, I got to talk Jordynne Grace. And of course, if it's your first time here at the Negative BQ channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We talk TNA and all the good things going on over there. So as far as Jordynne Grace's entrance, a lot of people tipped me off to it during the day because I really wasn't on social media very much at all today. And, some people were letting me know. And initially, I kind of, when I saw the initial rumors, I was like, oh, it's probably just Trinity, you know what I mean? And I knew she wasn't part of the TNA anymore, but they said, no, it's supposed to be Jordynne Grace. And I thought she looked like $1,000,000. I thought she looked like she belonged. Not that I want her to go there. That's not what I'm saying. But, she didn't feel out of place. She got a lot of her shit in. A lot of good moves, a lot of good moments, and her being, on TV the last couple of years, it's like she was kind of prepared for all that, like the moment didn't seem big for her. I'm sure it was huge for her considering 48,000 people were there, and she's, probably never wrestled for more than, I guess she did do a AEW event, one of the very, very first events, but, obviously that's the biggest crowd she's ever, or pretty much any wrestler has ever been in front of. But she looked like a star. She came off like a star. The announcers put her over as a star. And it was nice that they called her the Knockouts champion as opposed to women's champion like they did with Mickie James. Now, they didn't say world champion, and that's the reason that TNA has now beat down our throat, the whole world champion thing when it comes to the Knockouts, because he did used to just be the Knockouts champion. I think it sounds better, to be honest. That's neither here nor there. But she came off like a big star, and it was better than the Mickie James appearance because, overall it was just bigger because when Mickie James was part of it, we just all assumed, well, they need girls in the Rumble. She has a history there. She's a legend. Cut some kind of deal, whatever. It seemed like the biggest one-off in the history of pro wrestling. Was never expecting a TNA homegrown Knockouts champion to enter the Royal Rumble, and people knew who she was. And, they acknowledge her feud with Trinity. But, the reason this is so much bigger than Mickie James is, again, because she's a homegrown girl. And I thought Mickie James, when she appeared at the Rumble, I thought it was kind of cringe, to be honest, man. Like, I don't know what it was about her entrance and her holding up the title. And it was, even though it was supposed to be like a big moment, it just, for me, it was like a little cringy. Jordynne just looked really natural out there, really great. And hopefully we see a nice bump. We got a really nice bump last time when Mickie James was in the Royal Rumble. And she didn't do half the shit that Jordynne did. She did not, she did not impress. She didn't do anything out of the blue. Her elimination was really unceremonious. I think Jordynne's going to, really help the company get a little bump here. I bet her Twitter followers have gone through the roof. Maybe not through the roof, but I can imagine those numbers jumped pretty substantially tonight. So I want to know your guys' thoughts for those of you who watched it. I was really proud as a TNA fan to see her out there. I thought she just looked great, and I'm hoping that with her being a featured part of the show, that we get a nice little bump, and this should be a big year for Jordynne Grace. This should really. She's really a star for the company already, but this should really get her to that next level.